Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Brit K-Pop Reacts, and today I wanted to give a quick update on what's happening moving forward with the channel. Now, as we all know, of course, coronavirus is an awful thing and hopefully we will get rid of it at some point in the near future. And it has, of course, created many problems. There is, however, one good thing for me personally that has come out of this whole coronavirus business and kind of being off work because of it and all that, and that is that I've had the ability to basically create this to build Brit K-Pop Reacts and to make this into what it is now. Because I've been off for basically the last 5 months, I've essentially had the freedom. I've been spoiled in a lot of ways. I've been spoiled because I've been able to literally dedicate pretty much all my time to making this channel what it is, to putting out content regularly and all that jazz. Like I say, you've heard me say it before on some of the videos, the ability to be able to put out that regular content and consistently put out content, react to comebacks when they first drop, all that sort of stuff is possible basically because I've been off work. And this video is kind of about updating what the channel is going to be like when I go back to work, which is next week. So next week, as of Thursday, I'm going to be back at work. I am part of an agency, so my work is kind of a bit wishy-washy. It depends if I get long-term placements in schools and stuff. I do work in schools, but provided I do get full-time work, which should happen, then it means obviously that my ability to put these videos out is going to be limited compared to what it was. So I do want to just quickly update people on what's happening. Next week should be pretty much the same because, as I say, I'm only at work Thursday and Friday, so I should be able to work around that and put out my usual amount of videos the following week. So the plan, basically my plan is I don't want to change it, so I want to kind of keep it as much the same as possible. So with that in mind, the plan is to probably release, I'm thinking 8 videos at this point, 8 videos a week, which isn't that much less than what I'm doing now, basically because I want to kind of try and keep it as high as I can, you know. And obviously it is kind of a work in progress. It is a kind of let's see what happens and see how I get on with that. But my plan is to try and release 8 a week. That of course isn't including comebacks and things like that, but I should be able to basically dedicate my weekends to doing the video stuff, to doing the YouTube stuff, recording, editing, all that, and then kind of hopefully be able to get them out throughout the week without it affecting too much me, basically, for, you know, mentally and physically and stuff. So that is the plan moving forward, is I'm going to be releasing 8 a week. In terms of the content, obviously it does mean I will have to drop certain content each week and certain kind of artists and things like that I'm currently doing. With regards to that, my plan is to keep, so anything that I'm doing dedicated series for, so the SNSD series, BTS at the moment, GFriend, stuff like that will be kept, guaranteed, every week, because for those I'm doing like every MV in order, and it's obviously a dedicated series, so I don't want to drop any of that. So those kind of series will be kept. Otherwise it's going to be pretty much week to week, so one week I may drop one artist and then the next week I'll drop a different artist. So certain artists may come up once every couple of weeks instead of once every week, just so that I can fit everything in and make sure I'm doing everything and not dropping things too much. So that is basically the plan. Like I say, I just wanted to update you guys so that you're aware of that going on, and so that when I put my schedules out and things and you see that there's a couple less or that I'm missing out certain videos, you might better understand why. You know, and it won't be a case of why is he dropping this, why is he dropping that. It is basically because I can't physically do, oh my god, ice cream vans. I don't know how well that came across on the mic, but an ice cream van just went past and ruined my flow. But yeah, it is basically because I can't physically do that many videos anymore. So just so that you guys are kind of aware of what's going on and why it's going on and all that. And as I say, this is very much a trial basis. It depends on how it goes. If I really struggle with it, obviously I may have to lessen it even more. Hopefully that won't happen. I don't think it will. I think I'll be alright, but obviously if I do start struggling, you know, I'm going to have to drop more videos. So we'll see how it goes. Also, in terms of comebacks and things, it's going to obviously affect my ability to do comebacks when they drop. I like to be there as soon as they drop. I like to be there on time. That's not going to be possible anymore, realistically speaking. If a comeback drops on, say, Monday, my plan currently is to probably record a reaction for it and try and get it out the Monday night. Obviously, it's going to affect the quality because it's probably going to be dark outside and stuff and all the rest of it. At least once we get into the winter months. But you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If it's not as great as it could be, then it's just one of those things, unfortunately. Now, of course, my Patreon is still up and running, and it is still ultimately my dream to make this my full-time job, essentially. And that is why my Patreon is there. So that is, of course, is still there for any of you guys that feel like you like what I do and you want to see me be able to do it more. That is still there for you guys. If you want to support me, obviously I'd be hugely grateful for any of you guys that do choose to support me on there. And ultimately, I hope to one day be sitting here saying, I'm full time now, yay! That's the plan. That's the goal. That's the dream. So we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to update you guys on the plan going forward. As I say, it shouldn't really be affected that much. If the current plan works and it goes smoothly, and I don't run into any problems, 8 a week is still not far off what I'm doing now. Really, I'm probably doing about 10 a week now. So not including comeback. So 8 a week really isn't that much of a drop off. So hopefully if I can stick with that, it won't be too bad. But we'll see how it goes. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, of course, as always. And I'll see you next time, guys. Selenge, I love you all. Goodbye.